Hi everyone, in this video we are going to discuss about theorem number 25 from the geometry of circles. Here the theorem says angle between two intersecting tangent lines, the angle APB will be equal to half of the difference between the central angle subtended by the arc ACB and the central angle subtended by the arc AB. As you can see in the diagram, we have to prove that the angle APB will be equal to half of the difference of the yellow angle, which is the central angle subtended by the arc ACB, and the green angle, which is the central angle subtended by the arc AB. So angle APB will be half of the difference of these two angles. Obviously the yellow angle is the larger one here and the green angle is the smaller one. So angle APB will be half of the yellow angle minus the green angle. Now how are we going to do the proof? Well, in order to do the proof, let's do one little construction here. Let's connect the point P with the center O. And then let's look at these two triangles here, the triangle AOP and the triangle BOP. Between these two triangles, we can clearly see that OA is equal to OB. Those two sides will be equal sides. And OP is a common side between the two triangles. And each of these triangles is a right triangle because tangent is perpendicular to the radius. So the angle OAP and the angle OBP will be right angles. So we have two right triangles here with a common side, and another pair of sides are equal. That means these two right triangles will be congruent triangles, because we know for a right triangle, if we have a common hypotenuse and another pair of sides are equal, then the right triangles will be congruent triangles, because we can easily calculate the other pair of sides using the Pythagorean theorem. So now we are able to prove that these two triangles are congruent triangles. Now because they are congruent triangles, then obviously the angle APO will be equal to angle BPO, because they are the angles opposite to the two equal sides, and let's call it the angle alpha. And similarly, angle AOP will be equal to angle BOP, because they are also angles opposite to the two equal sides, and let's call it theta. So then what would be that yellow angle? I mean the central angle subtended by the larger arc ACB. Well, that will be 360 degree minus 2 times theta. Now if we look at any of the right triangles here, alpha plus theta will be equal to 90 degree, because they are the two other acute angles of a right triangle. So alpha plus theta will be equal to 90 degree. And then if we multiply both sides by 2, we can say 2 times alpha plus 2 times theta will be equal to 180 degree. And here for this theorem, we are actually trying to calculate the value of 2 times alpha, which is the angle APB. We are trying to calculate the value of that angle, right? The measure of that angle. So ultimately we have to find out what is 2 times alpha. So from this equation, we can say that 2 times alpha will be equal to 180 degree minus 2 times theta. And then can we write it like this? Can we say 2 times alpha is equal to half of 360 degree minus 4 times theta? It's same as 180 degree minus 2 times theta. I'm just writing it like this. And why am I doing this? Because I want to somehow convert it into that central angle AOB, which is the larger yellow angle AOB. So I'm trying to get there, meaning I need a 360 degree minus 2 times theta, and that's exactly why I'm doing this little trick. Now from here we can write it as half times 360 degree minus 2 times theta and minus 2 times theta. And if you think about it, 360 degree minus 2 times theta, that is the central angle subtended by the arc ACB. And the other 2 times theta, we can think of it like the central angle subtended by the arc AB. So we can write this quantity as half of ACB with the arc symbol, which represents the central angle subtended by the arc ACB, minus AB with the arc symbol, which represents the central angle subtended by the arc AB. And that's exactly what we needed to prove. 2 times alpha is nothing but the angle APB, and that's exactly what we needed to calculate, and looks like it is in fact half of the difference of those two central angles. I hope the proof made sense. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.